Okay, this is a quick little demo on how you can update a website in a content management system like I develop in a tool called WordPress. So the first thing that you need to do is to go to the login page that you would be given and to log in. Once you're logged in, you're going to be viewing a dashboard of information where you're going to be paying most attention to the things on the left navigation menu. It's very, very simple, very word-like. This is a website, temporary website that I'm doing for my church, and I'm using a environment that has some things that allow me to go ahead and post events, create pages, news items, and things like that. Very similar to what GSPC is probably going to want to do. So I'm just going to take you through a couple of those things where you can just see how simple it is to do it. For example, this I can show you. Here is the website right now that you may have already seen. In this website, we've got a slideshow that greets people, that kind of tells your stories and maybe promotes some current events. May not show you how to add those, but they're fairly simple too. I am going to show you how this area here, the latest news gets updated, as well as upcoming events, how that works. And I might just do a simple page for you to take a look at. And I think once you see that, you'll get the gist of things. So I'm going to go back into the dashboard. And let's go ahead and, as you can see over here, as part of this website design, it's got a section called Events. All I need to do is access that and go to Add New. And then I'm prompted for an event title, and this could be GSPC monthly meeting. And down in here, I could certainly just go ahead and have a brief description. And in there, you can actually see some of the tools that you have to work with. Very Microsoft Word-like, where you've got a toolbar at the top for formatting text, and some other nice little gizmos there that we don't really need to discuss here, but if you do decide on this environment, you would certainly be trained in all of them. So if I wanted to make this larger, I could do a simple highlight like this and change it from a paragraph font to maybe this heading. And then once you do that, I want to choose the category, and then I would be simply going to publish this. We'll actually go ahead before that, put in the date. I'll say that it's going to be tomorrow, and the time is going to be, say, 7:30 at night. If it's a repeating event, I can do that, but this one's not. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's a monthly one. I don't want to go ahead and do that because I'm going to mess up my environment here, but if you want to have additional information, we could have that here. The address of where it is. 3 Road. Park 2146. And then we could even drop in a Google map there if we wanted to. But pretty much that's going to be the gist of things. And then we'll hit a publish. Okay, simple as that. Now we can go into, let me just remind myself, 1025. We can go into the calendar that's on this site. And go to the 25th. Tells me that there are more events that day. Go in there, and there's my event here, GSPC monthly meeting. Nice and neat, looks great. Has the address, has the phone number, ready to go. And if I clicked on that, if I wanted to have a more, robust description of that, add some images and things like that, I would certainly be able to do that. So that's just entering an event. If I wanted to go ahead and update something on that home page, those are called posts of an event type. Here are a couple right here. I'll just do another one. And if you can see, here we've had Missionist Awareness Week, the Amazing Collection, two more special things, not just suited for the basic calendar entry, but you want to give them that first page visibility. There are those two events right there. So I'm going to go ahead and add a third one, which is then going to also push these down a little bit because it's more current. So I'll add a new post, and we'll have GSPC fundraiser. I'm just kind of making this up, obviously. If I wanted to have a image that would lead that in there, I'd certainly do that. I'll choose that to be an event post, and when I have a little image that features that, I can upload these things, and it really makes it nice and easy for you not to have to even learn what's called FTP, or transferring files and images up to your websites. You have that already built into this WordPress environment. So I'm going to go to try to find a quick little image, and let's see here. This is a photography model guy that I work with. So we're going to go ahead and upload a model's picture. Alright, so she's going to be the one who's going to talk about this. I'm going to use it as a featured image. Save that. So now I've got her as the featured image as part of this post. Then I'm going to give the whatever information I want to lead with or describe my event, news. So again, I've got all these things up here. If I wanted to do some bullets, I could drop in bullet 1, bullet 2, bullet 3. So I think you guys get the idea. Publish that. And what it does, it uses the publishing date to really gauge how new this news item is. So now, this is just recently posted, so now if I refresh this home page, there she is right at the top with the GSPC fundraiser. I got a nice little image there, got some things. Bullets didn't come out nice, but if I click on this thing, they're going to come out nice and pretty like we did on the entry. A third example that I want to show you is if you really just wanted to go ahead and do a page, a full-blown page. I can go ahead and add a new page. Again, the full suite of these tools here. Alright, these are our we'll say important files. So we're just going to make a page of our important files, and from here we might have these things already set up where we need to then maybe just kind of go ahead and list them. So really we've got the opportunity now, maybe it's a PDF that you want to make available, your council minutes, those kind of things. So I've got my cursor, oops, didn't want to do that. I've got my cursor here, but I've got also an upload and insert media where I can upload pictures, audio files, anything I really want, and that's going to basically upload it and create the URL for me, or the link. So from here I can go ahead and select my files. Let's see if I can find a PDF somewhere on here. And let's see. We'll go back into the photographer site. Let's see if I could find something in here somewhere. Yeah, see, I'm on a different computer than where most of my working files would be to do this recording. Let's see. Okay, here's a PDF. So I'll just do this basic report here. Uploaded this PDF. It creates a nice little link for me. You can see it's the actual domain of this temporary website that I'm demoing on, and it's got the PDF there. So I can just simply copy that, or I can just directly insert that into the post. So now I've got whatever that file is called. It is now a PDF link right on this page. Lots of different ways to do this. I could also do here is the link to my file or PDF. I could have that there. I could make it look really cool by giving it some color, make it a nice bright orange. I'll make it nice and big, and then I'll also drop that link in that I copied right as I uploaded that guy. So there's that link with that PDF there. Add that link, and so you've got lots of different ways to do this. We can copy and paste from Word, other text, underline it, center justify it, numbers, give it some quotes like as in a testimonial. We've got column formatting, all kinds of different ways to play around with this stuff. But I'm just going to publish it because this is basically the process. So now I've got a page called Important Files where I can go back into my website. It's not going to be directly here because I've created a custom menu here. So maybe I wanted to put this Important Files off of my About page. So I'll go back into my dashboard, and I know I can go into Appearance and then Menus. And I've got a main menu here where now I've got a page called Important Files that I can add to this menu now. So I can just simply check that and then add it to the menu, which puts it at the very bottom here. And now if I wanted to go underneath of this About menu navigation area, I can put that right there. And then I'll just save my menu, go back into viewing the site, do a little refresh. So now when I go to that About, I've got that Important Files page, and then there it is. I've got those two different ways to link it, and here I can just simply click on that, and there is my PDF file that I did for another client. So that's pretty much it. Any other questions? Glad to help.